Hello everybody, I'm Conquering History Games, and welcome back to part 3 of my, dang it, left KMT campaign here in Hearts of Iron 4 Moereich. So we're seeing lots and lots of red bubbles here, but we are the red, so it's a good thing. The red bubbles are great. And we definitely have not seen the last of them. Alright, so what we're going to try to do is come down here. Actually, no, I think what we have to do is focus on isolating even more some of these divisions if we can. Alright, we're winning this defensive struggle here. You have the attrition, low supply is wearing them down. Li Xingchun, Deputy Commander of Fujian Province. Frequently disobeys orders. Repeated failures to purge Kuomintang forces from the Jiangfu insurgent zone have called his competence into question. Do we perhaps have a friend? Wait a minute. Is this army going north? Oh, have they just called in the Qing? No, I think it's... Okay, they just have military access with one another. That's what's going on. Frickin' disgusting. Oh my gosh, just horrendous. Anyway, moving back over here. We're going to, just continue to surround and Qing. And Qing, I don't know how we're going to be able to... We're just going to have to slowly overwhelm that through sheer numbers. The weight of our numbers eventually after we have destroyed all these other armies that we're encircling in the various areas. Oh, dang it. Did they just re-link up here? No, coming down here to Huangshan. Oh, come on! Stop it. You stay where you're supposed to be. You come down around here. Gotta hit those victory points as best we can. Not much in the way of command power going for us at the moment. Oh, but some more of these divisions are ready to go. Alright, who are the worst ones? We're probably actually just gonna start breaking some people off here and there. Stuff like this. Okay, yeah, this is no. That's a no. We do not need 10 divisions there. Okay, but the main thing is I wanted the 24 together here. Purposes of come this way. Of having Lin Biao work on becoming a skilled staffer. Sort of already on the way to being an infantry leader. You need to stop. Wherever you're going, it's the wrong place. Okay. Yeah, things are looking a little bit bad right now. What's going on here? The harvest of 1936. Before the National Revolution began, the soldiers living in the Jiangsu Fujian insurgent zone would assist local peasants in the autumn rice harvest. With the NRA back to fighting a conventional struggle, there are less hands than usual to help the heart of revolution with agriculture. So we can gain a little bit of stability, but we'll lose political power, war support, and manpower. Or we can divert new recruits to get some moral training in the fields. It'll cost me less political power. I also get more stability. It's going to cost me manpower and war support, unfortunately. But manpower and war support is something that I have plenty of. So we're just gonna go ahead and do that. Oh, dang it. Actually, you know what? This could be a really, really good thing. Check this out. Pin these guys down. This lets me come into the Anqing click area here. Okay, we're kind of getting there. Dang it! They're getting really frustrated with this war. We've also been taking 3 times as many casualties as they do. Quite unfortunate. What's going on? Look at this. My guy is in this tile, and it says that we don't own it or whatever. Absurd. Ridiculous. Obscene. I wonder if I stopped attacking Anqing here, if it would just move this division out. I don't think I'm that kind of lucky, though. Okay, let's come on down here as fast as we can. You need to stop attacking that way. There we go. Stop. Get across this river first, if possible. No, we were not able to do it, but we can come in here. Still trying to find those spaces that we could fill. Yeah, look, you guys are seeing this, right? they're in this tile, and yet they don't do anything. And then they just disappeared like that. What the heck is going on? Looks like this guy is not leaving Anqing. I'm not that lucky. Wait, am I missing something here? Okay, that worked. Mexico declared on Yucatan. Alright. Nice glazes. Wow, what a majestic looking portrait. Like a strong leader. Dang it, dang it, dang it. They got now. They have a path to the sea, but they're sort of generally cut off now. Still trying to kill this freaking guy. 31 to go. 25 command power to do another force attack. What a huge pain in the butt. How are we doing in terms of infantry equipment? We're 2,000 in the hole. We're still also trying to destroy this guy. Attrition still there. Oh no, now we have the advantage. 48 days. I think we could speed things up a tiny bit. Stop moving, you! Stop moving! Alright, come in here. Having a little trouble dealing with these guys, I'm telling you. Just... what a mess! How you tore your dress. Let's come over here and get this guy really pocketed up. What are you doing? What are you doing? No. Come over here. And then attack from this direction. Ah, they messed up actually. Now I can take Huangshan. And there goes their victory point. Right, all this is looking a little bit dang it. No. Actually, this is a good thing. Now Anqing is going to be more isolated. Did their flag change? No, it's the same. It's the 5 provinces now, sort of. Aha! And they've left this naval base uncovered. Anqing also just declared war on Chengqing Jianguo, which they don't border. So we will... let's see, I could offer them military access. They don't want to do it though. So it's a pointless war between those two, and it completely devoid of meaning. Okay, they're starting to take a little bit more in terms of casualties, but not a whole lot's going on here. Get ourselves. What do I want to do? You know, let's get working on the next infantry equipment level, and then we might do one nation, one army, because I don't want to set up some of these other things. Support the KMT out here. I just don't like that. I don't like it. I don't think it's a good idea. So whenever we come down here, it's going to get rid of the insurgent army thing. There's a lot of things that could get rid of it, though. I don't really need that army experience. Support KMT in Hunan. The decision will show up only once we've completed the first Congress, so we got to come down here at some point. Well, if that's the case, let's start on the 100 Workshops Arsenal. The center of the base zone is remote and barely industrialized, which will be a problem as we switch to active warfare against the warlords to mitigate our problems. A program establishing a highly decentralized manufacturing base for repairing and replacing infantry equipment needs to be satisfied. Okay. You know what? I'm sort of completely alright with the grinding that's been going on here, because more grinding just means more military, army experience. So it's all a good thing for me. Hold, you hold. We almost have enough command power. I need this one to really, really hold. Okay, yeah, just distract them. I don't want this. Okay, 15 days, 130. Yeah, I don't want these two linking up. It says this fight's gonna last less than a day. No. Okay, we're good there. We're good. Ching. Okay. Overall, really good. Yeah, they're starting to spike with their casualties. They must have run out of guns. Although they have their hands on a civilian factory now, they must have done a focus to get one that's off map, or really, I don't know. Here, you need to be. Somebody needs to be attacking here. Oh, come on, please. You kidding me right now? 52 days. I think a forced attack might be in order here. Good. One of their pockets is dead. The attrition is really getting bad in some of these areas. 11%. We definitely have this under control. We need to think about the near people up here, though. It's only 12 divisions of them at most, but goodness, would you look at that manpower? Are they getting a... That's what their recruitable... Oh, there, here we go. The Honored Master. Okay. Yeah, this is definitely a path I want to take at some point. And I've heard... And I don't know this for sure, but I have heard some people say, oh, well, he doesn't unify China. Well, damn, just do it manually then if you care that much. Sometimes you don't always need to do that, though. Unify China over and over again. Now, you know, that's different when you force the unification. Sometimes it's just fun to do different things, though. You don't have to blob everywhere all the time. Okay. We're about to get a win here. I think we are going to do that force attack, though. Except this person's sick. 52 days! I'm sorry, that's way too long. Let's get to Zhu Yue, who might be the one who I'm gonna might make a field marshal later. Actually, Deng Yanda. I like artillery stuff. Alright, let's go over this person. So after the establishment of the Whampoa Military Academy, Deng Yanda served as a minister among them. Later, because of the discord between his political ideas and Chiang Kai-shek's, Deng Yanda volunteered to study in France. During his time there, he heard the news of Sun Yat-sen's death. He worked hard and returned home to participate in the Northern Expedition after completing his studies in advance. After the failure of the Northern Expedition, however, Deng Yanda decided to cooperate with Wang Qingwei. After some discussions between the two, Qingwei went into exile while Deng Yanda stayed in China. And then he helped Li Jixin create the Jiangxi Fujian guerrilla zone to resist and begin to plan for the next revolution. Okay, so now we actually have a commander in charge. Let's get somebody over here as well. I don't really care right now. Actually, yeah, this Sun Liren is going to be important later, you know, because it starts with the urban assault specialist, which is very good to have. It's such a hard trait to grind for. So anytime you can get one naturally is really awesome. We're suffering from a little bit of attrition. But yeah, look at that. Their casualties are just totally spiking. They've definitely run out of guns. Coup d'etats happened in Siam. Not a problem for us right now. They will become an enemy of the Chinese people, I'm sure. I want to get this done before the Indochina uprising begins. Oh. What's going on? Oh, alright. Good. Good. See, the red bubbles don't matter when you're red already. Okay. Force attack is going well. I'm pleased with it. Good, good. Shrink, shrink, die, die! Wow, we might actually take the capital before some of these areas become... Oh wait, yeah, my urban assault specialist is not attacking the urban area. Let's do that. It's also fortified. So we're bypassing the consolidation of control. Rebellion is shifting toward conventional warfare. Okay, I'm not sure why that bypassed, but I'm not going to complain about it. The repatriated Congress, we are going to have to do both of these things. Let's start with seizing the German capital, though, so we can get some guns. That entails the robber barons and the imperialists of Germany have been content to let these local warlords abuse and harvest their nation's interior, while their commissioners idly collect the dividends in their treaty ports. The KMT will not stand this any longer. Any capital held by the AOG shall be immediately requisitioned, and any land seized must be taken from their foreign hands. Great. Alright. Now we're going all in on the infantry equipment, because at the end of the day, rifles are a good thing to have. How's that skilled staffer stuff coming? not so great. This one is still hurt. 38 days to go. Maybe we just needed a new leader. We were going into a 2-fort area. That probably has actually made the difference. Yeah, plus 15% on the attack. Yeah, I might you know, it's fine, like, whatever, because if this like I said before, if this takes a long time, that just means more army experience for me, and if it gets done faster, that means we get stuff faster. It's all winning when you're the left KMT. That's the perks that come with being the true leader of China. Oh, sorry about that, Caesar. Got my cat Caesar sitting at my feet. He's doing that more and more lately. Maybe now I know logically it's probably that. Oh, is that not enough? There we go. Yes, indeedy, feed the needy. The Treaty of Bangbu makes this all mine. Looks like we did not get quite enough infantry equipment, though, in terms of what we captured. So what I want to start doing here is, well, maybe not quite yet, but I need to be thinking about my army templates. This is sort of acceptable, although I think there might be something that just gives me the template so I can save the... Let's see, prioritize modernization. Here we go. Yeah, this is another reason we're going to do it, because once I do this, I'll get an infantry corps template. I need to start using the NATO symbols. With 7 infantry battalions, 1 support, 1 artillery... Yeah, 1 artillery support, 1 artillery battalion, 1 recon support. I want that template. So I could save the army experience for doing army reform, because if we don't have our defenses at the ready, Japan and the Fengtian will destroy us. So here's what we're gonna do in the meantime. We're gonna start moving these over, and think about how we're going to have to guard the coast against incursions by the Japanese bandits. Alright, you see that's not even enough there. So, we're working on things. We're working on it. Yeah, these are all special things, so we can't get rid of them. Eventually, we're going to switch things over. Lower Yangtze offensive has now been bypassed. I talked about that earlier. Handle Shangqing Tianguo. Possibly. The Anqing is defeated. With the capitulation of the remaining Anqing clique forces, we finally have bested both of our competitors for control of the 5 eastern provinces. Our control over the region is now secure, with only the stray report of banditry challenging the left Kuomintang's authority. From the staging area, the national revolution will have a secure foundation to reunify the country. Hurrah! So now we've gotten, we got some more stuff here. Now I'm probably going to begin integrating a little bit. You know what? We just need to... Okay, no, delete this. Delete these things. I would like to go north, but man, oh man, he's just got so much in terms of recruitable population. I feel that it's going to be a pain. And there are resources to the south as well. So that's kind of tempting to go after. Only 13 divisions, but it is a shallow front, so we would need to find a way to break through. Gosh, these NRA divisions are so freaking weak. I think what we'll have to do is... Alright, we're about to go over 50%, so we can soon go for a war economy. Let's go to 5 speed. And I don't want to do the total mobilization. I don't think that's necessary. But I did do that in my Yunnan click game. Just got to get the industry up and running. Okay, it's currently going to take me about 2 years to get all the rifles I need. Obviously, that's not going to fly. I just need to make a bigger army. And I need to figure out which way I'm going, because I don't know if somebody's going to declare on me suddenly. Alright, let's take a peek at what everybody else is doing. Hong Kong contacts, Air Force, reaffirm the Northeast Army. What does that mean? More war support. Begin negotiating with machinists in the Qing for firearms. Are there any alliances, coalitions that have been created? Not just yet. So Shangqing. The Shangqing technically are weaker right now, I think. So, in 14 days, we could be at war with them. Alright, let's do it. Who's like the least trained division? This one?
准备完毕，长官。
I think we could break through them. Inferior enemy. Yeah, we could do it. So let's... One of the following must be true. At war with Qing, at war with Fengtian, at war with Japan have decided to prioritize modernization in the Chongress, or the other three don't exist, or the Second Weltkrieg has begun. This naval presence is just worthless. Okay, this is only a 2-week thing. Let's handle the millenarians. And then we can also set up a liaison with the Indo-Chinese forces. I'm going to completely leave it in their hands. I'm going to offer them friendship. And if they spit in my face, then we'll just have to go conquer this area ourselves. But we'll see it. So I'm leaving it entirely in their hands, so I don't want to hear people complaining, no, you just need to attack them or whatever. Just shut it. Okay. Maybe like a... Yeah, I like that color. Okay. So everybody's coming up here. And it's just going to take a couple of weeks. Hopefully this doesn't cost political power. Well, if it costs only a little bit of political power, I could deal with it. But the main thing here is I want to go to war right away. And the thing is, they're not going to have enough factories to let me do that. Meaning go to war economy. Okay. Come on. Let's go. Handle the millenarians. So we come over here. Handle it. That's going to give them a 7-day heads up. The Shangqing Tingguao regime is a threat to any modern and just future for China. We must strike at them while they are isolated. They'll give me war support and an annex war goal. Oh, that's right, because my war support's going to go down because I'll be in an offensive war. Alright, in the meantime, the Indo-Chinese Union hasn't popped up yet. We could just wait. No. Let's just take something short. We'll take the controlling of the Central China Railroad. I have to do that at some point anyway, and it's just 25 days. Less, really. 50 political power, get a civilian factory, get a bunch of infrastructure. Central China Railroad, a local name for the new lines that connect Zhejiang to the interior, are crucial for our supply lines in this early period of the revolution. Up until now, the railway has operated according to the demands of the foreign capital, but we can run it more efficiency and with better purposes ourselves. This should be easy. And obviously all of this is not going to stay cavalry. Okay, we have our war goal, and we are a go. Just run right over them. Press through. No problem at all. We are gonna do disperse industry. Call me a madman, but disperse industry is just way too good. Yeah, they don't have as many factories as we need them to for this. Okay. Whoops. Got a little bit cut off there. It's fine, though. Yeah, they're completely crumbling. Thank you, Bharatiya Commune. Radical Buddhists have taken Mongolia. Much like Tibet, news from the Mongolian capital Urga is sparse. For many years, the status quo of the nation has been the leadership of the Russian Baron Roman von Ungern-Sternberg. However, recently news has come out that after a rebellion in the west of the nation, a secretive group of radical Buddhist monks called the Budyin Zovlov overthrew Ungern-Sternberg while his army fought in the west. In a press release to the few media groups in Urga, the leader of the group, the 7th Changha Kuchtuktu, stated that Mongolia is finally in the hands of true Buddhists and that they must free those trapped under the iron grip of the Chinese. How very interesting. Monastery aid programs, huh? There's the Indo-Chinese Union, so just now we're going to be able to offer them friendship to fight the German menace. Indochina declares independence. Excuse me. After the Weltkrieg, Germany seized French Indochina, but stability wasn't restored until Germany crushed the South China revolutionaries in 1926. Now, Indochinese nationalists and leftists under a coalition government called the Viet Minh have risen up against the colonial regime. After quoting the French Declaration of the Rights of Man and the American Declaration of Independence, Nguyen Anh Ninh, the head of the Viet Minh, condemned the brutal German oppression of free people and affirmed the Indochinese nation's right to independence. Observers agree with German media that there are just some weak peasants. German garrison forces or even the police in the Far East can easily suppress the revolts known as the Viet Cong. Hold up. Okay. Liaison with them. The DVQDD, or Die Viet Kuomintang, is our sister organization in Indochina and is just as devoted to the cause of democratic anti-imperialism in Asia as we are. With our borders touching the Indochinese region, we may be able to more closely aid and cooperate with them as part of their work within the wider world of native Indochinese policies. So I'm going to give it to them. They could reject me. There is a history of China interfering in the region, of course. So we'll just have to see what they think, how they feel. So we can't go to a war economy right now anyway. So let's continue to do some war propaganda, and I think it's time we start integrating some areas. We're going to at least core the Jiangsu province, and that'll be more than enough to fuel my armies for a while. Come on, come up here. Yunnan Click falls into civil war. See who comes out on top. Let's have you guys come over here like that. Very good stuff. On the way to being an infantry leader as well. Oh, could be an infantry and an artillery leader. You know what? Deng Yandan is going to stay right here. And later on, we'll do some 8 and 8s maybe. 8 and 8 template of artillery and infantry with Deng, and that's going to kick some serious ass. Let's see. Having a little bit of trouble breaking through. What do you mean not enough command power? Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing. I was looking at army experience. My bad. My blunder. You know, we're taking all these cores of theirs as well. That's what makes this a lot easier. Actually, no. Leave them be. Let them move. Oh, dang it. I lost the division. Oh, need to stop acting so silly. There we go. 12 and 12. I'll just let it play out. Leave it be. Long Yun secures power in Yunnan. That was very quick. So what is they're gonna do the Long Yun click. Okay, so they're just gonna create greater Yunnan, it looks like, instead of refounding the Republic. No ambition. There's East Turkestan. Let's see what that leader looks like. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. Just the scream, just very excited. Okay. I'm thinking about doing the traditional mass assault. Why have I not been researching electronic mechanical engineering? What is wrong with me? Okay. Yeah, we'll have the people. And if we have the Chinese people, we need little else. Must have made elite armies with mass assault doctrine before. One of the things I frequently cite is my Chile campaign that I did, over here. Sorry, did I say Chile? I meant South Texas over here, where I did. Oh, that's cute with the, because pilot. Anyway, where I did a mass assault doctrine army, but it was so good. I was sometimes killing up to 3,000 people for every one loss I would take, and that would be while on the offensive, by the way. That wasn't like just using mountains. Just an absurdly strong force I had in that campaign. Very proud of it. Okay, it says that it can learn something, but not really. Artillery specialist. Yeah, Deng Yanda here. We might be able to do some really special stuff. Alright, here we go. Here's the cooperation. Our revolution has brought us into contact with a fellow revolutionary group, the DVQDD. They are attempting to secure an anti-imperialism nation based on the same ideals as our government. This makes it the perfect group that we can work with to ensure our survival. Some have doubted whether it is worth allying them, as they believe a subjugated Indochina is a more worthwhile opportunity. So, should we decide not to cooperate, this option will allow us to invade Indochina in the focus to intervene in Annam. However, we will be unable to ally with them in the focus form the East Asian National League. So we're going to cooperate with them. But they have to agree to it. It's completely in their the ball's in their hands now, and the integration thing is over here. So it's basically, if we work with them, we do this. If we don't, we do that. Okay. In the meantime, I want to be ready, because as soon as we're done defeating the Shanqing Tengao, we can do our first Congress. So let us establish our naval presence, which we have to do apparently. Actually, I just saw the time. Okay, so in the next episode, we're gonna hopefully defeat the Shanqing. We'll be able to do our first Congress, and yeah, just things are gonna be looking really good for us. We're not as strong as we look geographically. Remember, a lot of this army is just militia and cavalry. We certainly cannot deal with the Qing, for example, if we were to go to war with them. Definitely not the Feng Tian and their government, but it's a good foundation, and we will build on that in the next episode. Thank you for your time. I'm Conquering History Games, and I will see you then. Goodbye.